Welcome to an update of the man cave. This will be an electronics repair, design, build area. Still got the ceiling in here to do, but that can wait till later. Ceilings are all done in, well, almost all complete in this section. We have spray booth for airbrush painting, model, building bench when I clean it off, computer, TV, YouTube, editing station, junk piled everywhere at the moment, still sorting a lot of stuff out. Display cabinet ready to put models in, and we're gonna another one over there, and the boss is calling. Yes, boss. Okay. And then we Pepsi fridge. Go down to this area, which is library, all sorts of junk at the moment, lots and lots of books, stuff to sort out, of mine and of my dad's. Then we've got Vice, junk, me, little lathe, more junk, all got to be sorted out, just waiting on some more shelves that to be built. A bench that we're currently filling up with junk, but in the process of sorting a lot of stuff out. Into my old storage area, which is very dark, there's no lights. I have been trying to get in here and empty it out because the roof's leaking, things are getting wet. And then we go into my old dungeon, man cave. Lots more models all stacked up there that have got to be moved. And just something I just noticed for Tommy. That's the type of fan you need. That's, well, the full, be what, nearly 200 mil. 6-8 inches probably. But there is a doorway up there into the next shed, which is where my large lathe is. So we'll go and we'll do an external exit up to that shed. We have a couple of small benches along the side here which have got to be moved because I don't have enough room. The room between my cross slide handle there and the bench, I struggle to get between there. But this is a big Maxon by McPherson lathe. Top speed of 500 RPM, but it will swing up to, from the gap here to the centre, it has got a removable section in the bed. It will swing 28 inch. I haven't worked that out in metric. It is a flatbed. I haven't actually used it in quite a few years at the moment, but once I get myself organised, it's got coolant on it, very dirty, swarf tray, and a bit dark down there. But there's lots in here to be sorted out. It was something, a Life Centre set that I bought myself a long time ago. And we have a magnetic base and a couple of an imperial and a metric micrometer set, plus what was in here? Yes, the micrometers and dial test indicators, one metric and one imperial. Nice little 6-inch bench grinder. That was a waste of money. But I used to do quite a bit of work in here until I had an accident, and I haven't done very much in here at all. Lots of material there that I've purchased off a bloke that had it all for do projects with, and then ended up selling his lathe. So, generator there that I'm going to restore. Underneath there is a big 6 foot by 11 foot CNC table. It was originally set up for cutting cardboard, but I plan on rehashing it to do router, plasma, whatever I decide I need to use it for. Saw bench, a kiln that can be used for heat treatment. It's got some cushions in there at the moment just to protect the bricks and that when it's being transported around. Junk. There's another shed up in there with a unique Volvo project that I started and I will get back onto one day. Lots of junk. Filing system that I had some filing things given to me and I built that many moons ago, and I've never actually had the opportunity to use it yet. The files come out like that. And they just go in at the back and hook over like a clothes hanger. So there is a set of map drawers there that have got plans and plans of steam engine, traction engines, various things in them. Just a little bit too hard to get to them at the moment. Once again, dark corner, heap of drawers I want to make a frame up for. That's the doorway from the other shed. And here is a Hercus milling machine that was dropped off a forklift and cobwebs ultimately broke the head, which has been V'd out and welded up. It also smashed all the guard at the top. The bottom one I've knocked it back pretty much into shape, but the top one's yet to be panel beaded. It hit on the end of the X-axis, broke the nut underneath, which has been repaired. It's got to have a good clean up, panel beat the top guard, and make some new handles for it. This front one, someone started to make a new handle for that, but it's not too bad. It just needs a handle poking out. There is no handle on that end. I may even fit a power feed or something on that end, but it's a nice sturdy stand that it's on. It's a Hercus. It's got to have all the electrics all fixed up on it. I bought that through work after they dropped it off a forklift. More computer monitors to be wrecked. And down here is a single cylinder diesel engine that I will be restoring at some point on my channel. Lots of things that are going to do. It's just a matter of me pulling my finger out and getting things started, and we won't worry about that. That's a future project. So therefore, two car bodies there, they're for somebody else. I've got to get onto them fairly quickly. I've got the chassis and everything. I've got to turn them into electric. But there's like a single car garage up there with a extended out the front, which that's another job I've got to do, new guttering. It was leaking and fairly old when I bought the place 20 years ago, so there's heaps of stuff here that I brought home from work, projects that I want to fix up and do. But we'll get there one day. We'll get there one day. I'm disabled now, can't work. So, early 50s, got heaps of time and heaps to do. So, cheerio for now. And just a little add on a bit more. There's my large toolbox that I had to use a forklift to bring home from work, loaded onto a trailer. It weighs an absolute ton. And we've got cupboards and gurney projects all over the place.